Welcome to Sci-Fi Stories. If you love stories of courage and mystery, make sure to subscribe and join our growing community. Her squad was dead. Her blood soaked into alien soil. The enemy had already moved on. Then, a human said 4 words that would change everything. "I've got you." The ambush had been perfect. Sarata never saw it coming. One moment, she was scouting the ruined colony on Epsilon Prime. The next, her squad was scattered, and she lay in the red dust with a plasma wound burning through her side. The Crush Raiders had left her for dead. Standard protocol for their kind, no point wasting ammunition on the dying. Her blue blood mixed with the rust-colored soil, forming strange patterns that blurred as her vision faded. 300 years of Valkyrie military training, countless battles survived, and this was how it ended. Alone. Bleeding out. On a dead world. Her emergency beacon remained silent. The nearest Alliance outpost was 3 days away. No one was coming. Then she heard footsteps. Sarata tried to reach for her sidearm, but her fingers refused to obey. She braced herself for the killing blow, expecting the crush to finish what they'd started. Instead, a voice spoke. Rough. Worried. Heavily accented Alliance standard. "Oh, hell, okay, I've got you." Sarata forced her eyes open. A figure knelt beside her. Male. Human. Dressed in patched colonist clothing. Dirt-streaked face, eyes full of concern. Maybe 30 years old by their short-lived standards. "Don't move," he said, already pulling medical supplies from a worn backpack. "That's a nasty wound. I'm going to need to seal it." "Leave me," Sarata managed weakly. "Not safe." "Yeah," he muttered, "I'm not great at following orders." His hands moved with surprising competence as he applied pressure to her wound. "Name's Carter. I'm a salvager. I was hiding in the ruins when those raiders came through. I saw what happened to your squad." Her vision swam. "Others?" Carter's expression tightened. "I'm sorry. You're the only one I could reach in time." The pain as he sealed the wound was excruciating. Sarata hissed, claws digging into the dirt. I know. Almost done," he said quietly. Any sane being would have left her. But humans, she remembered through the haze, had a reputation, dangerously insane when it came to saving lives. "Why?" she gasped. "Why risk yourself?" Carter paused, meeting her eyes. "Because I can," he said simply. "And because leaving someone to die when I have the means to help, that's not something I could live with." He resumed working. "My sister was a combat medic. She taught me that saving one life matters, even if you can't save them all. The crush took her on another planet 2 years ago." His jaw tightened. "So I'm not letting them take anyone else if I can help it." Carter carried Sarata 3 miles through hostile territory to his hidden shelter, a reinforced bunker buried in the colony's old maintenance tunnels. For 5 days, this human salvager, with no military training, no backup, no obligation, kept her alive. He changed her bandages with steady hands. Shared his limited supplies. Stayed awake through the nights to keep watch. He told stories just to keep her conscious. He always gave her the larger portion of the rations. "You need it more," he'd say. "You're the one healing." On the 6th day, Alliance rescue finally arrived, responding to Carter's jury-rigged distress signal. As Sarata was loaded onto the medical transport, she grabbed his arm. "Come with us. This world isn't safe." Carter smiled tiredly. "Can't. Still got salvage to collect. And someone's got to make sure no one else gets left behind out here." "You'll die," she warned. "Maybe," he said calmly. "But I'll die knowing I did what I could." 3 months later, Carter received an unexpected visitor. Sarata stood in his doorway, fully healed, wearing the insignia of an Alliance liaison officer. Behind her stood a construction crew and enough supplies to build a permanent outpost. "What's all this?" Carter asked. "You refused to leave people behind," Sarata said softly. "So I'm making sure you don't have to." She smiled, something her species rarely did. The Alliance is establishing a rescue station here. You'll run it. Full supplies. Defensive systems. A proper distress network. Carter stared. I'm just a salvager. No, Sarata said, placing a hand on his shoulder. You're a human who said I've got you to a dying stranger, and meant it. She handed him an official document. Welcome to the Alliance Humanitarian Corps. Word spread across the galaxy. Because one human meant 4 simple words. Thousands would live.